We're in Pleasant Plains as the Cardinals host the Pittsfield Saukeys. SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships, starts now.
Watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships.
Good evening and welcome to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, we're in Pleasant Plains as the Cardinals host the Pittsfield Saukeys in a Sangamo Conference matchup. Adam, what do you think? Two teams that desperately have to win tonight.
We're in Week 7. Playoff countdown has begun. These are two teams that are both still have chances to play in Week 10, but both really need a win here tonight.
What do you see as the key to tonight's game? SEFCU is your key to getting a new home loan.
First off, for Pittsfield, you still have a chance. Mathematically looking at it, if you go 4-5, you need some help, but you could still sneak into the playoffs at 4-5. They've been a team that's been very close in a lot of games this year. Can they get over the hump tonight? For Pleasant Plains, the future is now, and I'm not talking about your underclassmen. Your future in this season is now. Your playoffs start tonight. You are 2-4. You can win out and make the playoffs at 5-4. You need a big game out of Cooper Schallenberg if you're going to do that tonight. I'm really excited for this matchup.
All right, should be a lot of fun. And right now, we're going to turn it over to the third member of the broadcast team, ABC News Channel 20, Spencer Davis. He has tonight's field conditions brought to you by Brandt Professional Agriculture. Spencer?
Thanks, guys. Gorgeous weather out here in October. We've got a beautiful turf field behind us. It's going to hold up to whatever these teams are going to throw at it. Lots of running the ball, I'm expecting. But again, don't worry about the turf. Don't worry about the weather. It's going to be beautiful. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Spencer. We'll be back with the SEFCU Friday Night Rivals kickoff from Pleasant Plains in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, and the entire SEFCU Friday Night Rivals crew here in Pleasant Plains as we await the kickoff of the Cardinals and the Pittsfield Saukeys.
Yeah, it's, again, a big-time matchup. It can't be stated more. This really is a playoff-type atmosphere for both teams, both communities. A beautiful night for mid-October as well. Weather should not be a factor at all.
And we talked on the preview show about both of these teams, of course. And Pittsfield, Adam just lost some tough ones to Jacksonville, playing a much obviously bigger school, lost by 12, lost by 9 to Olympia, and lost to Williamsville 21-12. Been blown out in a couple of games, Moral Forsyth, New Berlin, but the Saukeys are right there.
Yeah, they've been right there. Just, I think, a few little things. It's a very senior-led team, and like I talked earlier, it's guys that have played varsity football for 2-3 years maybe as well. So they've taken their lumps in the Sangamo, but they know what to expect. They know what it takes to win big games. They just have to take care of the football and maybe cause some turnovers too. Because Pleasant Plains, as we talked to Coach Hamilton before, they've been in some games too, but they haven't been able to put anybody away, and they need a key defensive stop, which just hasn't come for them.
Cardinals more than likely will throw, have the ball in the air quite a bit tonight. Cooper Schallenberg, their senior quarterback, he's got Bauscher and Grisham, two pretty good receivers.
Yeah, absolutely. Grisham's kind of been a guy he's leaned on. I think back to Week 4 when we did not have a game. I was glued to my TV watching Pleasant Plains Auburn in the game where 3 touchdowns were scored in 90 seconds. Grady Grisham came up with the game winner there. But Coach Hamilton's got his team rested, came off a bye last week, maybe have some few wrinkles in the system to throw out Pittsfield here tonight.
And Pleasant Plains, the home team, in the black uniforms tonight, as we await the kickoff here on Week 7. And like Adam said, a beautiful night for high school football, middle of October, and the weather is great. So Tucker Cook will do the kicking honors for the Pittsfield Saukeys. And this game 1-5, like we said, both teams have to win tonight for any chance to keep their playoffs hopes alive. And a good kick. That's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. Fielded at the 9. At the 20, 25, 30. Good return. 35 still on his feet, still going. Hard to bring him down. And Xander Smith, the 5'9", 165-pound junior. A nice return there.
Yeah, Pleasant Plains are going to start with really good field position. Let's see what Cooper Schallenberg and this Cardinal offensive attack can get here on the first drive. But Smith just shifty, found some lanes, just didn't want to go down.
Boucher and Grisham, two of they're both in the top 6 for receiving yards in the Sangamo Conference, the very tough Sangamo Conference. So on 1st and 10, let's see what those Cardinals do here. Back the throw is Schallenberger. No surprise. Got his man complete, and that's Boucher. Close to midfield, about the 46-yard line. And nice pickup there for Boucher.
See where they mark him. He was really close to the first down.
And
44. Yep. They're going to mark him up. Nope, they're going to wave him out.
Yep. So that is a Woods Basement Systems first down on the first play from scrimmage. 1st and 10 now. Schallenberger, same receiver. Boucher, right side, gets across midfield to about the 48-yard line. Cardinals aren't wasting any time.
No, they must have really talked about the tempo they want to go at, and they're back up on the line ready to go. They're going to throw the football around tonight.
They do like to throw the ball. 2nd and 5 now. Schallenberger to the right side, incomplete. Intended receiver was Nolan Scott, the junior. He was 3rd down and 5 now on the opening drive of the game.
Yeah, Pleasant Plains didn't hide the fact that they were going to put the ball in the air, and they were went so far as to say is Pittsfield's probably not seen a team that's going to throw the football as much as we have.
So on 3rd and 5 from the Pittsfield 47, from the gun, Schallenberger looks, fires across the middle, complete, and Boucher comes up limping just a little bit. 1st down. That's a Woods Basement Systems first down for Boucher and the Cardinals. Wood Basement Systems, one of our first down sponsors all season long on Friday Night Rivals.
Great composure there by Schallenberger to deliver that ball to Boucher. Looks like he just kind of rolled his ankle there in the turf. Hopefully he's going to be okay, because that would be a big loss for the Cardinal offense.
1st and 10 from the 39 now. Pittsfield. Empty backfield. Schallenberger under pressure. Sacked. Wow, back at the 50-yard line. Loss of 11. How about that? Yeah, Pittsfield came strong that time.
Luke Archer blitzed on the outside. Just too many Pittsfield softies for the Pleasant Plains offensive line to handle. Take a look at the replay. He's going to come in on the bottom of your screen there. They just sent 2 more than they could block, and Schallenberger's got to know to get that ball out of his hands.
Now 2nd and 19 for Pleasant Plains. Schallenberger looks to throw. Short pass complete to the 46-yard line. Reception at time. Can't get Caden Flanagan, the senior, 5'10", 145-pounder.
Just a screen pass there to Flanagan, but Owen Shaw, number 58, did not fall for it, and he really wrapped up Flanagan before he could get anything going.
3rd and 17 for Pleasant Plains. Empty backfield. Schallenberger to throw to the 41-yard line. We continue to go the right way. The Cardinals do. That's Brady Grisham. We talked about him, the junior receiver. Another good one.
Got to be interesting to see what Coach Hamilton and the Cardinals do. I was staring at substitutions to see if I could tell what was going on. Because you're in no man's land here, so it looks like they're going to go for it.
4th and 12, they are going for it.
And free 5 yards.
Cardinals like that.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
So it'll be 4th and 7 for the Cardinals.
I think you got to keep an eye on number 12, Caden Flanagan, who is very wide here on the far side of the field, closest to us. It's got a huge gap between him and the middle of the field.
Ball on the 36. Charlie Severino in the backfield. Back to throw, Schallenberger. Under duress and incomplete. Thought he might have had a good coverage by the Sockies at the 25-yard line, so the drive stalls. But
that's a great response by the Pittsfield defense. Pleasant Plains was moving the ball pretty quickly, got it at a tempo, But that sack really set them back on first down and threw off what Coach Hamilton and the Cardinals wanted to do here.
Now we get an opportunity to see the Pittsfield offense, led by quarterback Jonas Anderson, the junior. He's got Davidsmeyer and Foster behind him, and they do like to run the ball, and they do it pretty well. From the 36, first down now. Under center is Anderson. There's the handoff. Second man through is Lane Foster. Look at him go. Got some speed across midfield. Still has to breaks the tackle. 40, 35, 30. Look out. 20, 15, 10, 5. Is he in?
No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
At the, where are they marking in? The 4?
The 3 looks like that 4.
Whoa. How about that? That's what, about a 60-something, 63-yard gain, I think, if my math is correct. It may not be, but
I'm
I know
not
one
quick
thing.
enough to do it.
I know one thing. It's a first down. That's a Woods basement system first down. And the Suckies, just like that, are in the Roller Brothers construction red zone.
You know, I heard a lot about Lane Foster. And on film, you can see he's got some speed. He's got a very large offensive line up in front of him. Great job of getting out of the gates here and putting some pressure back on Pleasant Plains.
First and goal from the 4. Anderson under center.
Keep an eye on number 36, Jesse Davidsmeyer, the fullback, 200-pound fullback.
And they hand it off on the left side and did not get in. So it looks like just
looks like
at the goal line.
They marked
second and goal.
Davidsmeyer just short again, just to turn and hand it to your big 200-pound fullback and see if he can get in there. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the exact same play.
Well, let's see. And it is the same play. And Davidsmeyer this time is in.
Yeah, they were in.
I didn't see a signal.
Nobody has signaled it yet, but it's a touchdown.
A touchdown. I didn't see the signal, but he's in. So 6-0, and that's a Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown for Pittsfield.
Didn't take much time there for the Pittsfield Sockies, but great opening drive. They're setting the tone. They want people to see that they could be a playoff team, and they want to keep their hopes alive.
Carter Frazier, the holder. The extra attempt is up, and it is good. We get the signal there. Bodine Marable, probably. So 7-0 Pittsfield. We'll take a break. Back with more SEFCU Friday Night Rivals from Pleasant Plains in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, the SEFCU Friday Night Rivals crew, waiting a kickoff from Pittsfield. And there's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff after the Sockies scored. A touchdown. Ball at the 25 going backwards now.
Going the wrong way.
Sure is going the wrong way. Tried to get, Luke Boucher tried to get a little clever with it. Didn't work very well. So the Cardinals will start at their 18-yard line on this drive. So how about that drive?
Yeah, I think the Pleasant Plains sideline is in a little bit of shell shock right now. Foster and the Sockies came right out and came directly at them, and he turned that into a huge play. Great opening drive for Pittsfield to really set the tone.
63-yard run, and then the touchdown run by Davidsmeyer. That's how we got to be 7-0 here. First down, empty backfield for Schallenberg. Cooper Schallenberg looking, throws across the middle, bobbled, and hangs on complete about the 23-yard line. Is number 9, Grady Grisham, the junior.
Good job to bring that one. Grisham bobbled it. And going over the middle, you're going to take a big hit. So to bring that down and then to brace yourself, great job by Grisham to complete that catch.
Empty backfield once again for Schallenberg. The Cardinals will throw again. Cross the middle again. Nice grab to the 39-yard line. And number 2, Charlie Severino. And that is a Woods Basement Systems first down.
Severino, I know, is a guy who's been banged up a little bit throughout the year, so it's good to see him on the field. But this passing attack, we've seen it. We've heard it been talked about all week, and Schallenberg's got it moving.
From the 39 now. Schallenberg. My goodness, hands off. 3 Sockies are there, thrown for loss on the play. You try to mix it up with a run, Adam, and it didn't quite work. But
yeah, just try to call a draw play to lull them into that sense of a pass is coming. But great job up front by the Pittsfield defense.
And let's take a look at the HS. They'll do it after this play here. All right. 2nd and 16 now after the loss. Schallenberg back to throw. Plenty of time. Short pass caught. Nolan Scott. He's going. Got the run. Look at speed. Cross midfield. Can't bring him down. Finally do. At the 44-yard line of Pittsfield. And that's a Woods Basement Systems first down.
Yeah, simple screen pass there. He had a two-way go for Schallenberg. But if you take a look, he almost got this over Scott's head. Great job to bring it down, and then he had a group of black jerseys out in front of him. He's got some speed on him, too.
Don't blink. The Cardinals are at it again. Fires complete. 35-yard line, and a good catch there. And reception, Grady Grisham.
I think you're going to get another first down here. See where they put the ball down. Yep, there.
They give it to him, and that's a Woods Basement Systems. First down, Cardinals marching. And here's a look at the HS St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. 3 plays, 64 yards, capped by the Davidsmeyer touchdown. Back to live action here. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. So it'll be, see another short pass there to reception that time.
What I do like about this Pleasant Plains offensive attack is they're trying to get the ball out of Schallenberg's hands quickly. So it's been short routes, quick routes, so the defensive line can get worn out and maybe not get a huge...
Schallenberg got him in open! 31 yards! Touchdown! That's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown. Grady Grisham, the junior.
I was just going to say I was waiting for a double move because there's a lot of these short passes. You're trying to lull the line into a sense of falling asleep, and just like that, Grisham gets over the top of everybody.
Perfectly thrown pass. Nice catch, and the Cardinals will try to tie it up here. Number 30, the kicker, is Allie Schound, the junior. And she will try to tie it up for the home team. Got a lot of excitement here in their first quarter.
It's a playoff game, Paul.
Yes. So Schound will attempt the extra point. Plenty of leg on that, and it is good. And we are tied at 7 apiece with 5:36 to go in the first quarter. You see the touchdown pass. And we'll take a timeout. Back with more SEPU Friday Night Rivals from Pleasant Plains in just a minute. Welcome back to SEPU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. We are tied at 7. The Pleasant Plains Cardinals hosting the Pittsfield Sockies. Wow, a lot of excitement, as I said, with 5:36 to go here in the first quarter. Some big runs, some big passes, a couple of touchdowns, a couple extra points. We're seeing a lot already.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be in for all night tonight. So buckle up, get ready, take your bathroom breaks when you need to, because we're going to have a great football game.
Allie Schound for the Cardinals. And that's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff at the 24-yard line. Protecting that ball, got some room. Stopped at the 35-yard line. Thought he might break that for a little bit more. But a pretty good return there, and the Sockies will have good field position after Hayden Grattan with the return.
Well, let's see what the Pittsfield Sockies have dialed up here for the second drive of their game. 3 plays, and honestly, they only ran 2. So
let's go down to Spencer Davis for the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report. Spencer?
Yeah, thanks, guys. It's a really interesting stylistic matchup. I mean, we've got all these quick passes on the sides of Pleasant Plains, and it almost works as a run play, especially on that last drive. Lulled the defense asleep, over the top, worked out. Now the I formation, again, they're going to pound the rock. They're going to keep doing it. Guys, back up to you.
Thank you, Spencer. That's right. They are pounding it, and there's a run there. And that's Hayden Grattan with the run on first down.
Yeah, great job by the Plains defense not to fall for a little bit of the misdirection. And we're able to penetrate the backfield early.
On the 36.
So 2nd and 11 now for the Sockies. Tied up here at 7. Second time they've had the ball tonight. Davidsmeyer Foster in the backfield. Davidsmeyer, first man through, gets some hard yards to about the 39, give him 3. And we have another HSHS, St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. It was 7 plays, 81 yards, capped by the 31-yard TD reception by Grisham.
Yeah, great job by Pleasant Plains to respond after they really kind of got punched in the mouth by Pittsfield after that opening drive.
3rd and 8 from the 39 now for Pittsfield. Jonas Anderson under center. Second man through, gets it. That's Lane Foster. First down and more. Look, he's going to go down the right side. Still on his feet. 30-20. I don't think they're going to catch him. No, he is in. Touchdown. And that's an Abraham Lincoln Kepler for touchdown. And if my math is correct, that's a 61-yard touchdown, Adam Anderson.
Well, it just looks like Lane Foster likes to take handoffs about 60 yards out and just see what he can do. But great job up front. Once he gets to that second level, he makes one move, and then his speed does the rest. They're super impressed with Lane Foster. 2 carries. He's over 120 yards here tonight. Great job by Pittsfield.
5'9", 140 pounds, and he can fly. Carter Frazier, the holder. And the kick is up. Marable. And it is good, 14-7. And right now, we're going to check in with our title sponsor, SEFCU.
Thanks, guys. As always, we're partnering with SEFCU to bring you Friday Night Rivals this year. And I'm standing by with our representative, Courtney. And Courtney, what kind of events do you guys have coming up?
So tomorrow we have, we're a sponsor for SIU Denim and Diamonds. It's going to be a great event out at the Crown Plaza. And on October 19th, Knights Action Park is having Fright Fest for kids from 11 to 1. So it's going to be a great event on October 19th.
Awesome. And so tell me a little bit about what it's like to be partnering with Friday Night Rivals for yet another season.
It's a great event. I just presented the check to Pleasant Plains. That's a great feeling to be giving back to the community, and we look forward to doing it in many years to come.
All right. Thank you, Courtney. Guys, back up to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Spencer. Thank you to SEFCU for being our sponsor, title sponsor once again this year. 14-7, Adam. 3:57 left in the first quarter. We're going to have a lot of fireworks in this one.
If you picked Lane Foster as your fantasy running back this week, I think you're sitting pretty well right now. I just talked to our stats guy, Doug Opperman. He's got 2 carries for 121 yards, Paul.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
I think he's doing okay.
I think he sure is. So, Plains will get the ball back once again, and Tucker Cook, number 19, will do the kicking honors, and that's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. Fielded at the 17-yard line, trying to find some room, and down at the 25-yard line is for the Cardinals is Xander Smith. So see how the Cardinals respond here on offense. And we have yet another HSHS, St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. 3 plays, 63 yards.
61-yard touchdown there by Foster. So Pittsfield is 6 plays, 2 touchdowns tonight.
Pretty darn effective, efficient, right?
Pretty efficient.
Oh, my goodness. All right, 1st and 10 from the 26 now. Schallenberg.
A little movement, but nobody crossed the neutral zone, so we're good.
Takes his time on this one. Hands off, right side, cuts back up the middle. Up to about the 28-yard line, maybe the 29.
Up the middle.
Hand off that time. Went to Parker Denny, number 3.
Second run
Second
play. First positive run play here for the Cardinals tonight. But we knew their game plan going in. You're going to put it in the air. You've got an immense athlete like Cooper Schallenberg back there. Just kind of let him cook and see what he can do.
2nd and 7 from the 29. Schallenberg, plenty of time. Throws left, complete. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line is Caden Flanagan, the senior.
Breaks away from 1 tackle.
So that'll bring up
Pushed out of bounds by the Soggies.
3rd and short.
Long throw there for.
Down at about 4 for the
Take a look at the replay. Way to go for Flanagan to go up and get it. That's a long throw for 4 yards to pick up for the Cardinals. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
3rd and 4 for Pleasant Plains. Pittsfield Thought about jumping, they didn't.
He's going to get a blitz off the edge here.
Schellenberg gets it away quickly. Complete, same player this time. And Grady Grisham. And that's a Woods Basement Systems first down for Pleasant Plains. They move the chains.
Again, great job by Grisham. Crisp route there to sit inside the zone defense there by the Sockies.
1st and 10. Cardinals from their own 43-yard line. First quarter, Schellenberg throws left, complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, hit hard. It was Flanagan, Caden Flanagan with the reception. He was hit hard that time.
Yeah, it took a hard hit. He was actually moving the ball around. He's lucky that ball didn't pop out. You take a look, had some room, and as he started running, it just kind of popped out.
2nd and 5, Pleasant Plains. Schellenberg throws again.
That's picked off.
Intercepted. Close to midfield, still on his feet. The ball was tipped. And how about that? There was Taylor Graham, the defensive back, the 6', 165-pound junior.
Grisham,
how about that?
Just kind of, it looks like he took his eyes off the ball and was turning upfield a little too quick. And that ball just popped right into Graham. Kind of Johnny on the spot right there.
First turnover of the game. Pittsfield on the Pleasant Plains 46-yard line here. Gotta watch it.
I'd keep my eye on Lane Foster right
Just
here.
a little bit, yes.
It's the same play they've run twice that's yielded pretty much 2 touchdowns.
Davidsmeyer this time. To about the 45. That's a hard-earned 1 yard for the senior. 5'9", 200 pounds. And he can open some holes, too, for Lane Foster.
Yeah, absolutely. He's your kind of old school. If you think back to the University of Nebraska in the 90s, that's what you're going to see out of this Pittsfield offense with a quarterback who can run, but it's on your fullback and your running back to really gain you those yards.
2nd and 8 from the 44-yard line of Pleasant Plains. Pittsfield with the ball and the lead. They've scored both times they've had the ball tonight. Anderson under center. Foster has it. Better watch him. You know he's going to get it, and he's still good. He's down to the 34-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Woods Basement Systems first down.
You know, Pleasant Plains has to be a little bit happy. That's the first time they've been able to tackle Lane Foster here tonight. But it still yielded a first down, and Pittsfield's on the move.
Pittsfield is on the Cardinals' 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Inside a minute to go here in the opening quarter. 21 points in this quarter. Anderson. Here's to Foster. Left side this time. Big hole. He's going to sprint left side. Inside the 10-yard line. That's a Woods Basement Systems first down. And the Sockies are inside the Roller Brothers Construction red zone.
Yeah, he took a big hit there at the end of the play from Grisham, who getting up kind of limping around. But just another no-nonsense run with Foster just coming right at you.
Credit to that Pittsfield offensive line. 280, 290, 230. They are opening some holes, and Foster's doing a great job.
Especially over there on that left side, Zane Perry and Jaron White. That's where they've started. Lane Foster now 4 rushes, 155 yards.
Adam, he's having a game or 2 games or 3 games in 1 quarter.
Just 1 quarter
for some
play.
people. Incredible. And see if Pittsfield will have to get this play off here. Time getting ready to run down the first quarter. Under center, Anderson. Fumble, and hangs on to it. And that's how the quarter ends.
It'll run out the first quarter.
So after 1 quarter, 14-7, Pittsfield leads Pleasant Plains.
14. Cardinals 7.
Wow.
Yeah, unbelievable there. Anderson, I think, just got in a hurry and fumbled that snap, but what a first quarter we had, Paul.
Incredible. The good news is we have 3 more quarters.
Absolutely.
Adam. We'll take a break. Back with more SEFCU Friday Night Rivals from Pleasant Plains after this break. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. Second quarter action just about set here in Pleasant Plains on an absolutely stunning October night, week 7, and Pittsfield threatening again. They are 2nd and 10 from the Pleasant Plains 11-yard line. The Cardinals have not been able to stop the Saukeys ground attack. There's Foster, Lane Foster going
Foster gets the ball again.
inside the 5. To moral victory there if you're Pleasant Plains, right? You did stop him. I mean, he's just been incredible.
That hasn't happened a whole lot here tonight. And, you know, we're not trying to make light of it, but man, Lane Foster in the Pittsfield running attack has looked amazing in the first quarter. 155 yards in 1 quarter of play. That's a gain for a lot of the state.
Incredible.
Third down, get loud.
So 3rd and 4.
Again, keep an eye on Davidsmeyer, your fullback, right behind the quarterback.
Goes to Foster, left side up the middle. He is in. Another touchdown, 4 yards, and that's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown for Lane Foster.
Again, nothing real crazy, no real fancy play design. They're just going to come right at you, and they're going to try to hit you in the mouth, and they have done that here tonight. We talked about turnovers being key. It's key in every game, especially in a tight one with 2 pretty evenly matched teams. But great job by Pittsfield to start this game off.
Richard Archer, please, you need to go to the
Bodine
concession stand right away.
Marable to
Richard Archer.
attempt the extra point, and it is good.
Extra point is
So
up
21-7, Pittsfield
One last time,
leads
you
Pleasant
are
Plains.
Richard Archer.
And right now, we're going to check in with our friends over at the Capillary Career Center for the educator of the game.
Thanks, guys. I'm down here on the field with our educator of the game and our CACC representative, Robert Farrell. Robert, tell us a little bit about why we're down here.
Oh, we're excited to be here, Spencer. Another great night for Friday Night Rivals. We're excited to have our educator of the week. You know, each day we support Pleasant Plains for their career and tech ed needs, and tonight we're excited to be here to root on Plains. So our educator of the game tonight is Lynette Grisham from CACC out of our Learning Resource Center.
Well, thank you very much, Robert and Lynette. It's a very nice night out here. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing within the school.
Sure. I am the coordinator of our Learning Resource Center. And so I just support students with their individual academic needs and help them achieve their educational goals. And we have a lot of Plains students out this year. They're doing awesome. We couldn't be more proud of them. They work hard. They have a great attitude, so we really couldn't ask for more. I also kind of act as a liaison between the instructors and the students and their home schools. So it's great to be out here just supporting their home school tonight.
And speaking of support, you got a son on the team tonight. What are you looking forward to in tonight's game?
Well, he's a receiver. I hope he receives a lot of passes and plays a lot of good defense.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. Guys, back up to you.
Thank you very much. And Luke Boucher received the Bridge Care Suites kickoff for Pleasant Plains. Cardinals will have it 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line, trailing 21-7. Courtesy of a incredible ground game so far. Ground game attack from Pittsfield. Schallenberg on 1st down. Handoff.
No, he's going to keep it.
He kept it. She fooled me up to the 29, 30-yard line. So good call there. And here's another HSHS St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. 6 plays, 46 yards. Foster with a 4-yard touchdown run. He's had a big night.
Yeah, he's had a real great night here tonight.
2nd and 3. Schallenberg keeps it again. Worked the play before, and it works again. Out to the 35-yard line. So the Cardinals showing some success on the ground. Back-to-back plays by Schallenberg.
Yeah, I think you have to give Cooper Schallenberg the ball a little bit more. He is your best running back. He's your best athlete on the field there for the Cardinals.
And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Brant, one of our first down sponsors all season long. From the 35, empty backfield for Schallenberg. Plenty of time, looking, going deep. Incomplete. 10 receiver was number 2, Charlie Severino. Couldn't quite connect.
I know Schallenberg was trying to make a big play there. I did think he had some guys open underneath, but You can't make up 14 points back in one play. You got to sustain a drive here if you're Pleasant Plains. You just need to get some points.
Schellenberg did have plenty of time, which is what a quarterback wants if he's got people he was going to throw to, especially way downfield. So 2nd and 10 for the home team. Good crowd, both sides tonight. Pittsfield in the red and white, and Pleasant Plains in the black. It's blackout night.
Blackout night here at Pleasant Plains.
From the 35, Schellenberg fires it complete. Nothing doing. Nolan Scott, the junior, with the reception, but Pittsfield defense right there stopped him at the 37-yard line, 38.
You know, these short pass plays, it's a lot like a run as well, so Pleasant Plains will take it, but good shot of the Pittsfield stands over there. They traveled over. They know how important this game is.
Great shot from our crew on 3rd down and 7. Schellenberg fires it complete. First down inside the 30, 40-yard line down to the 37 is Grady Grisham, and that's a brand professional agriculture first down. They move the chains in a big way.
Great job of protection to give Schellenberg enough time and let Grisham get downfield. He's got a rebound from that fumble or the interception on the last drive.
Grisham again, left side, trying to find some room. He does. Push back, but see how many gets. About maybe 3 yards on that play. Cardinals can move that ball through the air, no doubt about it.
Easier said than done from an old guy in the booth, but Grisham, I think, has to put his foot down and just get upfield. Kind of waited it, which allowed a lot of the Pittsfield defense to come over and make a play on that.
2nd and 7 now. Schellenberg fakes it, keeps it, gonna run. Fakes it again, runs. About the 32-yard line.
He is getting up slow.
Well, that is not good. Hopefully he's okay, and they want trainers to come out right away.
Timeout official.
So we'll take a timeout and check on that. Back with more SFQ Friday Night Rivals from Pleasant Plains in just a minute. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. Paul Wapple, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis here. 3:29 left in the 2nd quarter, so we're waiting to see Cooper Schellenberg injured on the last play before we went to take a break, and Grady Grisham, number 9, he is warming up, so I wonder if he'll be coming into the game at quarterback for
hopefully it's something minor there for Schellenberg, but they did send over 2 other guys to help kind of get him to the other side of the field, but he is moving around. That's good to see for anybody, especially the Cardinal fans.
Absolutely. And tonight at 10:15 on ABC, join us at the News Channel 20 Sports Desk to get all of your local high school football highlights with the Friday Night Rivals recap on News Channel 20. So good to see Schellenberg walking off under his own power. Hopefully he's okay. Don't even want to speculate. Don't know what happened, but hopefully he's okay, and hopefully he's able to get back into the game tonight, because he is a force.
Yeah, he's a heck of a competitor, so I know if he can get back out there, he'll be on the field.
So 3rd and 6 from the 32 for the Cardinals. Let's go down to Spencer Davis for the Gruening Health and Wealth Sideline Report.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It seems like the injury bug has started to hit Pleasant Plains a little bit. Bowser's been limping, and he's looked a lot slower coming off of the line, and now we'll have to see if their star quarterback can get back out on the field. But, you know, Grady Grisham, a great athlete himself. We'll see what he's got. Guys, back up to you.
Thank you, Spencer. That's right. We will see Grady Grisham on 1st down. He's going to throw, rolling. Fires it. Couldn't quite hang on to it. A lot of heat on that one. Xander Smith was the intended receiver and couldn't quite hang on to it.
You know, it's always interesting in this game. You know, Grady Grisham, heck of an athlete, a great all-around player, but he's probably hasn't taken a quarterback snap since maybe early this summer. Just more or less knows the plays, knows what to do. So he just needs to calm down, have one pass that maybe he feels confident in getting out there. He can be a threat to run the football as well. You have to remember that.
So 3rd and 4. Empty backfield for Grisham. Runs it. And you talked about Adam Ants. Look at him cutting back. Still on his
Got
feet.
some room.
Inside the 20, inside the 15-yard line. And that's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down, and they're also inside the Roller Brothers Construction red zone. You called it, Adam Anderson. Watch out for him running the ball.
He is a heck of an athlete, and you want to do something where he is going to feel confident, and that confidence can bleed over into more plays after this. Let's see what Grisham's got.
From the 14 on first down, Grisham, is he going to run it again? It looks like he is. He goes wide right, cuts back left. Thrown for a loss on this play. Lost about 5. So that'll bring up 2nd and long. So worked the first time, but not that time. And now Grisham's limping a little bit. Hopefully he's okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was a called run or he just got a little too excited and took off too early. But it looks like Schallenberg, it is an ankle injury. That's what they've been looking at down on the sideline, and they're going to brace it up, and hopefully he's still got mobility and can get back in this football game.
All right, 2nd and 15 from the 19 for the Cardinals. There's reception by Smith. To about the 15. So it'll bring up 3rd down and long.
Just a simple screen pass out to Smith. A great job by the Saukeys defense to really smother him.
So 3rd and 12 now for the Cardinals. They trail 21-7. Grisham doing a good job filling in as quarterback right now.
You get a timeout here.
And they're going to call time and talk about it with 6:27 to go here in the second quarter. And we're going to take a break as well. You're watching SEFCU Friday Night Rivals on CW23. We'll be back with more second quarter action in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. Second quarter action from Pleasant Plains. Cardinals trying to get back in the end zone. They trail 21-7. Empty backfield. Look who's back. Grisham to throw in the end zone. A little too low. Just a little bit short. Luke Bauscher, intended receiver there. See the replay.
Again, stepped up, just didn't put enough on it there for Bauscher. Had him open, breaking across the middle. Again, that's the difference between a guy who plays quarterback all the time and the guy who plays a little bit. And it looks like Cooper Schallenberg's coming back on the field.
And it's 4th and 12, ball on the 17.
Looks like number 6.
And you are right, there he is. Cooper Schallenberg coming back, limping a little bit, you can tell. But see how he holds up. And he's a force here. Big play, 4th and 12 from the 17 for Schallenberg.
Just kind of thrown right back into the fire.
Boy, yes.
Well, they're going to get a free 5 yards.
There you go.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Making it a little bit closer now to the first.
So 4th and 7.
Going to be 4th and 7 now. Ball on the 12.
That makes it a little bit more manageable now for the Cardinals. And
they can't get a first down without getting in the end zone.
They are on the 12. What will Schallenberg do? He's going to throw, of course. Plenty of time. Throws across the middle. Oh, could not quite hang on. Charlie Severino couldn't hang on to it there.
Yeah, great job of Taylor Graham, number 21 from the Pittsfield defense. Take a look at the replay. Great job up front to give him enough time. But 21 Graham comes in right late, breaks it up out of Severino's hands. Great job by Pittsfield to stand strong. Let's see if Pleasant Plains has made any kind of adjustments to try to slow down this Sauke offense.
Adam, we have any scores to pass along? Waynesville?
This battle for the silver buckets, it's going to be tied going into halftime, 7-7. Low-scoring game there. Not super surprised. last update I had 2, SHG 14, Springfield High 0.
And the first game you're talking about was Williamsville, New Berlin.
New Berlin.
All right,
yep.
thank you. And look at this, Foster. Oh, no, check that. Davidsmeyer, sorry about that. A big run there for Davidsmeyer.
Leaked out of the backfield there just to
move those chains. It's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Kind of hid behind his big offensive line and then snuck out late. That's a great first down run for Pittsfield.
We talked about it a little bit. Pleasant Plains has had a hard time stopping a lot of teams' high-powered offenses this season. Just a few plays away in some games. Having a tough time tonight. 1st and 10 from the 23. Anderson hands off to the first man through, and it's Davidsmeyer. Some more positive yardage out to the 30. Bring a 3rd and short for the Sockies.
Simple inside trap there to Davidsmeyer. Almost lost that football there after the handoff. That is something that Pleasant Plains would love to have at this point. Create a turnover, maybe cause some havoc, get even in the turnover game here tonight.
So 2nd and 4 from the 29 now.
Pittsfield offensive line foot to foot right here, and they're just pointing out who's got who.
Foster, 2nd man through. Trying to find a blocker. Cardinals were able to stop him that time. Not a big gain, but that is a first down, and that's another Brant Professional Agriculture first down as they move the chains here in Pleasant Plains.
Does a good job of just hiding behind his white jerseys and his big offensive line. And at 5'9", 140, he has the ability to do that. Pleasant Plains has just got to be careful that he doesn't leak out the side and he turn in another big gain that really kind of told the story in the first quarter.
Ball on the 33 now for Anderson and the Sockies. Under center. Pitches back to Foster. Goes wide left. Got room. Close to a first down. He just has some speed. He is tough to bring down.
And he's also patient at the same time. He knows where his blockers are going to be. He takes his time to it and makes sure he's right behind him. Great tackle by Charlie Severino to stop him there, because if he could have cut back, he had a wall of Socky linemen coming right behind him.
So 2nd and 1 from the 42. You know the drill. Davidsmeyer and Foster in the backfield. First man through and a flag.
I wonder if we're going to get an offside here on Pleasant Plains.
If so,
dead ball, encroachment on the defense, number 77. 5-yard penalty, first down.
And that will give the Pittsfield Sockies another first down. That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down as they move the chains and move the ball 5 yards forward.
Spotted at the 47, first down and 10.
I'm trying to figure out how Pittsfield lost 5 games.
Well, and they had a lead against Jacksonville midway through the third quarter. And that's a school that's probably twice the size of Pittsfield. In week 1, had Williamsville on the ropes a few wees ago.
Foster goes wide right, flag on the play, crosses midfield, close to a first down. Got a hold, it looks like. Probably we're going to
holding. 44 on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
And that is the call, so they'll move Pittsfield back 10 yards.
Plains needs more plays like that to capitalize and maybe capture some momentum. Yeah, talking about Pittsfield, had a kind of a shootout against Olympia and really just ran out of time in that game. Had Williamsville on the ropes. Really, the New Berlin score, I think, shocked both of us, it being 35-0. And then Maroa is nothing to be upset about. They've done that to everybody this year.
And want to give a shout-out, happy birthday to Cole Juergens, Adam. He's our replay operator. Happy birthday, Cole Juergens. There you are. Yeah, look at it. I got to shout him. Hey, Cole. Great job. Keep up the good work, man. Happy birthday. All right, 1st and 20 now for Pittsfield. Anderson going to throw. Flag on the play, completed. And up to the 40-yard line, a short gain there. Pittsfield doesn't pass very much. Let's see what the flag is all about.
It's either line up in the neutral zone or a false start. Yep, I think false start.
And that's what it is. So, Saki is just...
He's got a formation. You want it? Illegal formation on the offense. Penalties decline.
So they'll decline it. The Cardinals will. Don't give the Sakis another down to try that again. And
yeah, so Pittsfield just didn't have enough guys on the offensive line there.
Taylor Graham with the reception on that play. But now you've got second down and let's call it 17 for Pittsfield. They lead 21-7 with 2:42 to go in the first half.
So I did get another update from the Williamsville-New Berlin game. Williamsville tied the game with 8 seconds left, and then Williamsville recovered a kick, threw a pass in the end zone as time expired. So Williamsville's actually leading that game 14-7.
Wow. Right now it's time for the Smart Local 218 Fan Cam. Take a look at the smiles and a lot of fans tonight. The Smart Local 218 Fan Cam. October 11th, and it is absolutely stunning. No chill in the air or anything. This is incredible weather we've been having in Central Illinois. So second down and 17 for Pittsfield. You see more of the fans here on hand. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining here in the first half. Pittsfield with a 14-point lead. Anderson under center this time. Foster, no, back to throw. Fires a strike right side, complete, hit hard, and that is a first down. They don't pass much, but it worked out pretty well that time. Hayden Bratton.
No, it looks like he
Check
hit
that.
Davidsmeyer right out of the backfield. Took a big hit there, but stayed upright. Xander Smith delivered a blow, but Davidsmeyer didn't go down, and now we're looking at fourth down. Third down, sorry.
Third down, and it's 3rd and 10, so Pittsfield gets a fair amount of yardage back on that one after the penalties. They've had several here on this drive. So
if I'm Pleasant Plains and I can get a stop here on third down, hopefully get a punt and maybe have another drive before halftime.
And we'll let you know that Friday Night Rivals is available streaming live on newschannel20.com and on News Channel 20's YouTube page. You can also find a link to complete game videos from this season on newschannel20.com. Adam, there we are. Wait, I'm not sure who got it. Yeah, beautiful night. We're in the press box at Pleasant Plains. And again, Friday Night Rivals streaming live online, newschannel20.com and on Channel 20's YouTube page. 3rd and 10 now for Pittsfield. Pitch back to Foster. Flag on the play. Crosses midfield to the 47-yard line, but let's see what the flag is all about.
It's going to be a hold.
Waiting to see the call down on the field.
On Pittsfield. I would imagine.
Personal foul.
Oh, personal foul.
Block below the waist on the offense. 15 yards.
15-yard
penalty.
So 15 yards on the personal foul.
So in the high school game, you cannot block below the waist. You can at every other level, just not in Illinois high school football.
So they'll move the ball back 15 yards.
Walk it off. And it's going to be a big third down now here.
So a long way to go for Pittsfield on this third down. Ball is at the 33-yard line. Pittsfield's on 33-yard line, so.
Whatever adjustments Coach Hamilton and the Plains defense made after that first quarter, it seemed to pay off here. They have slowed the Pittsfield. Now Pittsfield has really kind of shot themselves in the foot on this drive. Seems like 2 good plays and then a penalty has followed it.
Let him hear you now.
But 3rd and 24.
Plains can get a stop. They'll be able to get the ball back before halftime.
Hand off to the second man through Foster. Cardinals read it. Stop the 37-yard line. Gained up maybe 4. Fourth, and let's call it 20. So a punt situation. You talked about Anderson and Pleasant Plains defense.
Came up big. First time they've really stopped that play against Foster. Coach Hamilton burns his last time out there. But now Plains is going to get the ball back with about a minute and a half left to go.
And they might get the ball back in pretty good field position. And Cardinals are out of timeouts, but plenty of time on the clock. 1:58. That's quite a bit.
Especially for the way Cooper Schallenberg and this offense has moved the ball tonight. We're trying to take a look. He's still moving around on the sideline. Noticeable extra tape on his right ankle, but I'm sure he'll be sore tomorrow. But for tonight, he's a gamer. He's going to get out there and play.
Certainly is. We talked about it, Pleasant Plains and their black jerseys. Blackout night tonight. This field is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's now with the turf on the baseball and the softball fields as well. It's just a great facility out here.
All right, 4th and 21 now. Punt situation for Pittsfield. See if the Cardinals are coming. High punt, not a lot of distance and out of bounds. So the Cardinals will get it about the 4. Let's see where they mark it. Probably the 43-yard line, maybe. And let's see.
Yep. 45, actually.
45-yard line.
They're going to put the ball down.
So an opportunity for Pleasant Plains to cut into that Pittsfield lead before halftime. 1:51 left.
Yeah, no timeouts. Minute 50 left here. Pittsfield will get the ball to start the second half, so this is an important drive for Pleasant Plains to try to make this a one-score ball game.
And obviously, we've seen Schallenberg and his receivers. We know they can strike quickly through the air. Let's see what they do. Empty backfield for Schallenberg. The senior quarterback back to throw, getting pressured, dumps it off, complete, crosses midfield to about the 48-yard line. That's Caden Flanagan with reception. And let's see, Schallenberg
getting on the ball.
Schallenberg getting that play in quickly from the sideline. Let's go, he says. Empty backfield. 2nd and 2. Clock running.
Yeah, Pleasant Plains. This is going to come
fires
back.
Across the middle. A flag, and is it interference?
So you're going to get an illegal formation from Pleasant Plains here. They did not have enough guys on the line of scrimmage. All 3 receivers down here said they were off the line. As soon as that play started, flag came out. So I don't know if this is offsetting penalties or how that works.
So
Bowser on the play. Got defensive pass interference, number 21. We got formation on the offense. They'll replay the down.
All right, offsetting. So replay the down now.
Yeah, as soon as I looked out on the field, I could see the 3 receivers on our side of the field. None of them indicated they were the man on the line of scrimmage, which meant there were too many guys in the backfield. Can't do that. Flag came out as soon as the ball was snapped.
2nd and 2 from the 47. Schallenberg from the gun. Gonna fire, incomplete. Overthrew his 10 receiver, Nolan Scott. Scott looked like he pulled up limping a little bit.
Yeah, I think that we got a lot of guys kind of dinged up a little bit.
Trying to stretch it out, stay in the game, and Scott's going to come out, and in comes Xander Smith on 3rd and 2.
Might just have a cramp there. It is still a warm night for October.
From the 47 of Pittsfield, empty backfield for Schallenberg. This time, fires it right into the hands of the Pittsfield Saukey defense. Better catch him. Number 21, look at him go. He's going down the 20-10. 5, just inside the 5, and that is Taylor Graham. Holy cow. Wow.
Second interception on the night here. Great job by Taylor Graham. Schallenberg, I think, was a little confused with Boucher. Boucher was not even had his head turned for that ball, and Graham just stepped right in front, was reading Schallenberg all the way, and then did the rest with his feet. Unbelievable turn of events here.
I was going to just say the exact same thing here with 1:06 to go. Now Pittsfield knocking on the doorstep, wanting to add. Pittsfield is in the Roller Brothers Construction red zone. And it is 1st and goal from the 3 with 1:06 to go in the second quarter. You got Davidsmeyer and Foster in the backfield. First man through, gets the ball and gets the touchdown, I believe. Yes. Davidsmeyer gets it, and that's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown. And just like that, it's 27-7.
Yeah, just an incredible turn of events there. Pleasant Plains comes up with a stop, gets the ball back, driving down maybe to make this a one-score game, and then an interception and a great return, and Davidsmeyer's simple carry into the end zone, and we're at a 20-point ball game right now.
What a shift in momentum. Maribold attempt the extra point at a whistle. Had a Saki injured player getting off the field slowly, so officials whistled it. Now we'll have the extra point attempt with 1:03 left. Maribold's kick is up and good. So 28-7. Pittsfield still 1:03 left before halftime, and wow, it is just it got quiet over here in the Pleasant Plains sideline.
Yeah, it's a little cheerleader night, so there are a lot of extra people here to cheer and watch their daughters dance here at halftime, and the life was sucked out of this sideline on that last interception. Obviously, still a lot of time left, but the momentum is clearly on the Pittsfield side.
John Hamilton, head coach, talking to his team, and we'll take a look at the replay. That's pretty.
Yeah, so the ball, it looks like Boucher was waiting for it, and Schallenberg just delivered it early. But great job by Taylor Graham to not take his eyes off the quarterback, and then he did the rest himself. And Charlie Severino and Caden Flanagan stopped him before that became a pick six.
Well, Graham's also a wide receiver, so no surprise he caught that one right, but that was a heck of a return as well. He's had a big night.
He's had a very big
two
night.
quarters. So Tucker Cook will do the kick honors for Pittsfield, and that's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff, fielded by Severino, and out to the 30. Actually, it's Xander Smith. Check that. So now 55 seconds, Adam. No timeouts. You got a long way to go. You can go. You can strike through the air. The Cardinals have shown they can throw that ball. Do you go for it? Try to a couple long ones here?
With what's at stake in this football game, you have to keep your foot on the pedal here. So if I were Coach Hamilton in this Cardinal offense, I'm going to keep attacking. You can't slow down. You need this win if you want to think about playing in the playoffs.
He's got trips left. Two receivers on the right. From the 31, Schallenberg. Short pass, complete. Cuts back. Up to the 36-yard line. Flanagan with the reception. Cardinals get up quickly to the line.
To get right back on the football.
2nd and 4, but more importantly, the clock is running and no timeouts left for the Cardinals in the first half. Severino went in motion. Somebody
moved. Get a false start on Pleasant Plains.
73 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
And that is the call. That's Brady Kaufman, 5'9", 235-pound senior. He's one of the veterans on this team. Does a good job for Pleasant Plains. .20 seconds left in the half. Schellenberg just hands off. Look at that. Look at that
Severino's
speed.
got some room.
Severino's running, still going. Crosses midfield. 10 seconds to go. And he gets out of bounds wisely.
Yeah,
and a late hit. I saw it. You saw it. Wow.
Right at the 30-yard line.
Hate to say it, that is a stupid play, but the personal foul.
Yeah. And
Just like that, now you got 7 seconds. Look at this run by Severino.
you know, he is an athlete. I think he's dinged up.
And he was aware, obviously, he needed to get out of bounds. Here we go. Here's the call. It's got to be a late hit.
$15 yards, first down.
And 15 yards
After the play,
Ends the play.
15, the clock
now-
is stopped because he did step out of bounds.
So where you've got the ball at the 16, let's see where they spot, 17-yard line.
It looks like Pittsfield's calling a timeout, and
17-yard line.
they are fired up. I know Hayden Grant, number 3 from Pittsfield, knew almost immediately that was not a smart move to push Severino as he was out of bounds. Coach Ferguson and his staff looked pretty fired up as they come off on that timeout, knowing that there's not a ton of time left. They don't have any timeouts, and then you just gave them 15 more yards. You're battling for playoff spots to be able to play in Week 10. You can't have penalties like that.
So you've got 7 seconds, 7.5 to be exact. Obviously, we said no timeouts. You try to get 2 plays, maybe, Adam. If you go to try to get 8 yards on the sideline, or go for the end zone now.
Your average high school football play is 6 seconds. So if you're going to try to get 2, one immediately needs to be to the sideline. I would almost just try to get 1 good play into the end zone right here.
And the Cardinals, of course, are in the Roller Brothers Construction red zone. What are they doing? First down. Schellenberg throws. Got his man open. Touchdown. Just like that. How about that? Brady Grisham and the Cardinals are back in it with 4 seconds left. That's what you do. You go to the end zone, Adam. That's an Abraham Lincoln Capitol Airport touchdown for the Cardinals.
Great play call by Coach Hamilton and the Cardinals out of the timeout. The motion of Severino out of the backfield, again, gets 2 high school kids talking to each other. And when they do that, Grady Grisham ran right by him. Nobody knew who to pick him up. Cardinals are back in this football game.
Allie Sound, number 30. She will attempt the extra point to try to make it a 28-14 game. High snap, gets it down, kick is up, and it is good, though. So 28-14, still have 4 seconds before halftime. How about that for another turn of events, Adam?
Hey, this game's going to have it all, I think, here tonight. That is huge for Pleasant Plains. Now, I know Pittsfield's going to come out with the ball here to start the second half, and Coach Ferguson's going to have to talk to his guys just about making smart plays. Plays like that, or plays what maybe prevent you from playing in the playoffs as you move on. So, but great response from coming off the interception on the last drive by Schellenberg and the offense.
And Schellenberg, we obviously saw that. If you just joined us, he was banged up earlier, was out for a while. Grisham was in at quarterback, and Schellenberg back in, and just great play there. And boy, that's just what the doctor ordered for Pleasant Plains.
Cooper Schellenberg's 20 of 26 for 197 yards. We're still in the first half.
We talked on the previous show. Pittsfield on the ground, Pleasant Plains in the air. They're both, not surprising you, but they're both they're executing very well at what they do best.
Grady Grisham's got 8 catches for 107 yards, 2 touchdowns tonight. Along with playing a little bit of quarterback, he's kind of doing it all for the Cardinals.
So let's see how the Cardinals play this kick here. Allie Shaun will kick off, see if she squib kicks it or tries to go deep with this kick. And, yep, squib kick there to Bridgecare Suites kickoff, and Pittsfield downs the ball with 2.7 seconds left. I would think the Sawkees would take a knee, but you never know. But 28-14, a lot of offense, a lot of big plays, some interceptions, and I tell you what, you would never guess these teams are 1-5 and 2-4.
No, not at all.
They're playing very well, and their strength is offense, and they're both
You know,
doing a good job.
How this night has gone, Paul, I might just hand it off to Lane Foster and see what
See if-
happens. No?
Oh, somebody do.
Around the clock. Cardinals fans,
And that'll do it.
That's a big second half.
So, halftime, 28 to 14 here at halftime. Pittsfield leads Pleasant Plains. Sangamo Conference matchup. 42 points in the first half, and the good news is we still have another half of football. We have halftime as well, and we're also going to talk to each coach. One coach before halftime and one after halftime, or just before the third quarter. So, but whoa, what a first half!
Yeah, great first half. We knew it was going to be like this. The turnovers are the big story of the first half, I think. 2 Pleasant Plains turnovers led to 2 Pittsfield touchdowns. We might be looking at a tie ball game.
And right now, I think we're going to send it down to Spencer Davis. Spencer, take it away.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Good first half from you guys, Coach. What was going right for you?
Well, we're running the ball really well. I didn't like the way that second quarter ended with some stuff, so we're going to correct that at halftime and hopefully keep running the ball the way we have been.
All right, thank you very much. Guys, back up to you.
All right, thank you, Spencer. Thanks, Coach. The Bob Ridings Family of Dealerships halftime report is coming up next. Stay tuned. And you're watching the Bob Ridings Family of Dealerships halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. Earlier today, SEFCU presented Pleasant Plains High School with a $500 donation to say thank you for hosting tonight's Friday Night Rivals matchup. SEFCU will make a $500 donation to each Friday Night Rivals host school throughout the season for use for their general fund. SEFCU is proud to support our communities, our schools, and our students with Friday Night Rivals. And we want to thank SEFCU and want to thank Pleasant Plains High School for being gracious hosts, as always. Always have a great time coming out here at Pleasant Plains. The band, the pomp, the cheerleaders, they do a great job, great facility, and we've got a great game here tonight. So 28-14, the Pleasant Plains trails Pittsfield at halftime here in Central Illinois. It's week 7 of the high school football season. Right now, we'll check in with Spencer Davis. Spencer?
Right. We've got a special night going on tonight, blackout, and as well as partnering with someone in the community.
Yeah, every year we do a blackout night, and it's always a fundraiser for some organization. We're trying to help, some local organizations in Springfield area out, and tonight it's Helping Hands. And last night we had pink out night at volleyball, and I'm always impressed by our coaches and how they're teaching our kids to give back to the communities.
That's awesome. And then what does it mean to be on Friday Night Rivals, especially on a gorgeous night like tonight?
I think anytime you've got kids that can perform on TV from small schools, that's kind of fun. And, they always get amped up for it. And I think it kind of shows athletes on both teams out there for people that can't make the game. So it's really a big night for us.
Well, I really appreciate it, Mr. Grisham. And, guys, send it back up to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Spencer. Appreciate it. And take a break. You're watching the Bob Ridings Family Dealerships halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. And you're watching the Bob Ridings Family Dealerships halftime report on Friday Night Rivals. And right now, we're going to check in with our halftime sponsor, Bob Ridings Family Dealerships.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm on the sideline with our usual halftime suspect, Jason Grisho. And, Jason, this is a bit of a special matchup. We're in your community in the Pleasant Plains area. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it feels great. My wife and I have been a part of it for about 16 years now, and time flies by. Our daughter's a freshman in high school, so she's out here with all her buddies tonight, and it's just awesome. Kind of Friday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals, I think, is embodied through the Plains community and all the communities that Bob Ridings Auto Group helps support in our local areas. But this one runs deep for me. The people here and the bonds we've built through the relationships with our daughters, classmates, and everyone up through the years. It's just awesome. So the facilities out here are second to none. And so this one runs deep for me, man, for sure.
I appreciate it. Beautiful weather out here for this one. Couldn't ask for a better day of weather.
I know, it's perfect. Let's keep it going.
All right. Well, guys, that's all from us. Back up to you.
All right, thank you, Spencer. Thanks to Bob Riding's Family Dealerships. And throughout this Friday Night Rivals season, the law offices of Frederick W. Nestler & Associates will recognize an exceptional senior student-athlete from each participating school with a plaque presentation prior to each game. This week's law offices of Frederick W. Nestler & Associates scholar athletes are from Pleasant Plains, Abigail Walters. Abigail, with a remarkable 4.396 GPA, excels in track, having qualified for state in multiple events and holding several school records. She's actively involved in the Beta Club, National Honor Society, and Science Club. Abigail volunteers at Contact Ministries, the Animal Protective League, and tutors at Compass for Kids. And from Pittsfield High School, Clayton Reinhardt. Clayton's an outstanding student athlete, maintaining a perfect 5.0 grade point average while playing basketball, baseball, and football all 4 years of high school. As a member of the National Honor Society, Clayton excels academically while also dedicating time to volunteer in various activities throughout Pittsfield. These students are also eligible to win a $5,000 scholarship to be presented at the end of the season, courtesy of the law offices of Frederick W. Nestler and Associates. They are proud to support and encourage exceptional student athletes across Central Illinois. Congratulations to both of this week's scholar athletes. From Pleasant Plains, Abigail Walters, and from Pittsfield, Clayton Reinhardt. And we'll take a break. Back with more from Pleasant Plains. You're watching the Bob Riding's Family Dealerships Halftime Report. And you're watching the Bob Riding's Family Dealerships Halftime Report on Friday Night Rivals. Earlier this week, we had the chance to check in with Evelyn Brandt Thomas, 101 years young. Brandt Professor Agriculture is one of our first down sponsors this season. Here's that interview with the one and only Evelyn Brandt Thomas.
Hey guys, it is Friday Night Rivals tonight, Plains versus Pittsfield, and I am sitting here with Evelyn Brandt Thomas. The Brandts have done so much for the Pleasant Plains community, and I'm here to talk to Evelyn about some of the amazing community-based stuff that they've done. Evelyn, thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Thank you. It's my honor to be here because, you know, this is my roots, and of course I've always been accused of being the cheerleader for everything going on in Pleasant Plains. So, and I'm continuing to doing it, and of course I'm doing it for other communities now. This is where my heart is. Thank you.
And so, Evelyn, what does the Pleasant Plains community mean to you and your family?
Well, Pleasant Plains has been my whole life. The office has been, when we started in 1953, it was in Pleasant Plains, and of course now it's all over the world, so to speak. But it's always it's the hometown. Always. You just don't forget. Pleasant Plains is you know, of course, where it all started. So I'm watching everything that goes on there, and it's just been Pleasant Plains has grown somewhat because of Brandts, and they have helped Brandts too much. Any project that came up that we needed some help on, by the community was always there. So Pleasant Plains is my hometown.
Well, we love Brandt out in Pleasant Plains and just all over the place. So, Evelyn, thank you so much. Back to you guys.
The best Thursday night lights and Friday night Rivals highlights from across the country.
Gonna throw it, little fade, caught, touchdown! Xavier Smith. He goes right over the defender and makes a play. What do they call that? You got mossed?
Wants to hold. They give it to Sheptock. He's flush, but he's got a lot of speed. Can he get the corner? He dives, and he is in. Forced touchdown by Bo Sheptock, diving into the end zone, and Danville takes back the lead.
Yep, they send it backer. Complete the Rios. He'll get the first down and more. Trying to hurdle a guy who has to go down at the 31-yard line.
Furcus hit as he's throwing. Ball tipped and intercepted. Excellent job defensively by Eric Iosencio, the sophomore.
This young man coming out to the field right now is Jackson Maynard. He is suffering from Duchenne's syndrome. His family has established the Little Hercules Foundation, which is something that helps the young man and raises awareness for what he is battling all across the country. And there he has the football, and Jackson Maynard is heading towards the end zone tonight. and a very special touchdown. A lot of points will be scored during the season in games, but none bigger than that one right there. Touchdown, Jackson Maynard.
That is awesome to see. And now we're going to check out the highlights from the first half here in Pleasant Plains, Adam.
Yeah, for the Pittsfield Sockies, it's going to be a lot of Lane Foster. But Pleasant Plains responded early with some turnovers, and then again, a big run. Lane Foster had enough yards in the first half that a lot of guys would love in a full game. But the Plains defense hunkered down a little bit, made some adjustments, and were able, again, to get this game close. But you're going to see a lot of 27 in these highlights.
No doubt about it. It was an exciting first half. I mean, 28-14, 42 points, and here's the touchdown right before halftime to make it 28-14. And we have some numbers for you to look at. And look at that. Passing, Pittsfield, rushing.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the tale of two different teams. But the biggest story right here are those two turnovers for Pleasant Plains. They led directly to two touchdowns by the Pittsfield offense. We could be looking at a tie game, but, you know, Pittsfield capitalized on those, and they have a 14-point lead, and we'll start with the football here in the second half.
Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis. 28-14 at halftime. And Adam, we didn't have a chance. Shout out to Evelyn Brandt Thomas. Also a shout out to Rick Brandt, President CEO of Brandt. Great company, very involved in the community, but Evelyn is something special too.
Evelyn's great. You know, I miss having her out here. She's probably at happy hour though over at her place, and I don't blame her, but just one of the greats here in Central Illinois.
Yeah, Brandt, great. Appreciate their sponsorship again. One of the first down sponsors. And best of luck tomorrow to Justin Allgaier in the playoffs. Brandt sponsors the number 7 car. And again, shout out to Rick Brandt, President, CEO, Carl Barnhart, Rod Reese, and Jared Brown, the whole staff there at Brandt. So thank you. We've got another half of football, Adam Anderson. It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, we'll have to see what kind of adjustments are made. Talked to Coach Zach Ferguson at the end of the first half. You could tell he was upset with giving up that late touchdown to Brady Grisham and the Cardinals. He said, you know, we're going to talk about that and get some things straightened out. And, you know, what is Pleasant Plains going to do to really slow down this Pittsfield rushing attack? They had only one drive, honestly, that slowed them down, but a few Pittsfield penalties helped them out.
No doubt about that. So it will be an entertaining second half, and that Pittsfield offensive line doing a great job as well, opening those holes for the Saukey running backs. So any other scores, Adam, we can, from across the area, we can pass along a lot of big games tonight.
Yep. Again, Williamsville, New Berlin, that's a big one in the Sangamo. Williamsville was up 20-7. Down the road over in Jacksonville, QND Jacksonville, it was 14-7 at halftime at last check. And then SHG was up on Springfield High 14-6, I believe was the last score I got on that one. I know there's a lot of Jacksonville Crimson fans in the Springfield stands tonight. If they could beat Quincy Notre Dame, there could be a shared conference champion.
All right, let's go down to Spencer Davis. Spencer?
Thanks, guys. I'm down here with Coach Hamilton. Coach, what kind of adjustments are you looking to make here coming out of half?
I mean, we found some more good shots in the passing game we really liked. We're just going to continue to do that. We just need a couple more stops on D, obviously.
Okay, and then how are you guys doing? I know there was a couple dinged up in that first half. Are they looking to go for the second half?
Yeah, I think we're doing okay. We have some other guys that can come in, so we'll keep it going.
Oh, I appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks.
Guys, back up to you.
Very much, Spencer. Thanks to Coach Hamilton. He talked about what he needs to do in the second half, what his players need to do here in the second half. And again, you talked about it, that touchdown late could be huge. It got Pleasant Plains right back in the thick of things. Still 2 quarters of football left, and if the Cardinals can stop that ground attack or at least slow them down, they'll have a chance.
This first drive coming out of halftime is going to be huge, and it might sound cliche, but that could really determine how this game finishes. If you can get Pittsfield out, 3 and out, or even just maybe a short drive and get the ball back, that's going to tell a lot about how this game's going to finish up. Because being down 14 with a lot of time left, is almost nothing for this Pleasant Plains passing attack. But to go down 21, then you're kind of pressing a little bit. You're getting a little tighter. You know you can't make as many mistakes, but Pleasant Plains absolutely needs to take care of the football in the second half if they want to win this game.
And both teams are on the field. We are just about set for the third quarter to get underway. Again, Pleasant Plains in the black uniforms, blackout night tonight. Pittsfield in their red and white uniforms. I mean, this has been a very, very enjoyable game. And great job by the men and women working on the cameras, behind the scenes, in the van, in the truck, out of the truck, everywhere. Doing a great job bringing you the pictures and statistics and graphics. And thank you to Mr. Opperman for helping out as always, doing a great job with the statistics. He's been busy with those numbers tonight, hasn't he?
He's been working away.
And there's a Bridge Care Sweets kickoff, onside kick. Did not fool Pittsfield. They get the ball at their own 47-yard line, so excellent field position. Good idea for the Cardinals. Didn't work, but they tried to catch the Suckies off guard.
Yeah, good idea. I like the thought of trying to maybe catch them off guard and get the ball back. Just maybe one more bounce, and Pleasant Plains could have been there.
So
take a look at it, just right there. If it would have popped up in the air instead of straight, they could have been in business.
1st and 10 now for Pittsfield. First play from scrimmage, a flag already. Still on his feet, close to a first down is Jesse Davidsmeyer, but
they're going to say they had too many guys in the backfield again, so an illegal formation is going to make it first
Legal
and 15.
shift on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So to be 1st and 15 for Pleasant Plains. For Pittsfield.
It's a lot of red. You can get confused.
Yes. We're used to seeing red and white with Pleasant Plains. But
you know, we did have a good chuckle at the beginning of the game when we learned Plains was blackout. Pittsfield's school colors are red and black. Plains is technically red and blue. So not to be confused at home.
That's right. Pittsfield in the red helmets and red pants tonight, and Pleasant Plains in the black uniforms. All right, 1st and 15 from the 43. Anderson gives to, look who it is, Foster. No, that's Davidsmeyer. And that is a WICS Basement Systems first down for Pittsfield, and then some.
Yeah, the big fullback, Davidsmeyer, looked like they shot him out of a cannon, just straight downhill. No nonsense running there by Davidsmeyer to pick up a huge first down.
Big burst of speed from him. I thought that was Foster for a second there. They've got that 1-2 punch.
I have not seen Lane Foster in the huddle yet here in the second half, so I wonder if maybe he's got dinged up a little bit there at the end of the first half or what.
Davidsmeyer, the lone back. Davidsmeyer gets it. Tripped up and stopped at the 37-yard line of Pleasant Plains.
Oh, look at our very own.
And there she is, ABC News Channel 20's Benny Harmony. Look at this, a special cheer.
She's reliving her glory days down there on the Pleasant Plains sideline.
Look at that. She's still very young, doing a great job. Don't drop her. That's right, don't.
Yeah, Marketplace would be pretty upset to see her go down. But
great job, Benny. Thanks, Pleasant Plains. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 37. And there is Foster. Cuts left, cuts right. Takes about 3 players with him, still close to the 20. And that's a WICS Basement Systems first down. See where they mark the ball. Is he inside the 20? Look at this run.
22. But again, for a 140-pound guy, he is tough to bring down. Uses his weight well. Has great balance as a running back.
He was able to hide behind the guard, Jaron White, a 6'4", 290-pound senior, for just a second there. I think that might have helped him a little bit, but another nice run from Lane Foster. So 1st and 10 from the 22 of Pleasant Plains. Davidsmeyer and Foster in the backfield. And it's Foster, second man through, breaks a tackle, got some speed, still on his feet. 5, throw it, down to the 2. And that's another Woods Basement Systems first down. We have a Cardinal down on the field. He is just something else, Foster, tough to bring down. And I think one of the Cardinal players may have landed a little awkwardly. Hopefully he's okay.
And with that run, Lane Foster is at 218 yards here with 9 minutes left in the second half. I'm not sure what the school record there is at Pittsfield, but I'd have to be shocked if he's not close to that.
We'll take a look at, see if we can take a look. And right now we're going to send it down to Spencer Davis for the second half Brant Professional Agriculture field conditions. Spencer?
Hey, thanks, guys. It's it's a turf field, so it can take a beating, and it's doing well. Weather down here is great, not much of a wind. I mean, the pole flags are not moving hardly at all. So expect to see more of the same from both teams. It should be a good finish. Guys, back up to you.
Thank you, Spencer. Appreciate the insight there. And the Brant Professional Agriculture field condition, sorry. We talk about field position a lot and how important it is and so forth. So when we resume action here, it'll be first and goal from the 2-yard line. The Saukees threatening once again, and Cardinals player back on his feet. Good. That's number 2, Charlie Severino.
Yeah, and he's battled through injuries all year. So it's good to see him back up.
So first and goal from the 2. Pittsfield trying to add to its lead. Davidsmeyer, Foster behind Jonas Anderson, the junior quarterback. And it's the first guy through. Touchdown, Davidsmeyer, and that's an Abraham Lincoln Capital Airport touchdown, 34-14, pending the extra point for the Pittsfield Saukees.
Great job by Pittsfield to come out at halftime. Just a simple 2-yard run there by Davidsmeyer. He was kind of a man on a mission to start this second half. He keyed this Pittsfield drive, but Foster with the 2 big runs. Got eerily quiet here.
Yes, it did.
On the sideline.
Marable, another extra point attempt, and it is good once again. 35-14. We'll take a break here. Back with more SFQ Friday Night Rivals from Pleasant Plains after this break. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Pittsfield has just scored again. They lead 35-14 here early in the third quarter. And there's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff on the ground. Bounces. Picked up. 10, 15-yard line, out of bounds at the 13-yard line. So it's going to be a long way to go. Scott Nolan, number 16, with the return for Pleasant Plains. Cardinals have their work cut out for themselves, Adam.
Yeah, not a great return there to give them good field position to start this drive, but let's see what Cooper Schallenberg and Coach Hamilton talked about at halftime. Coach, when talking to Spencer Davis, said they saw some things they liked. Let's see if they go right to that.
Sangamo Conference matchup here in Pleasant Plains.
Speaking of Sangamo Conference, Pleasant Plains Waysville scored again. That score right now is 26-7 over New Berlin in the third quarter.
Schallenberg complete. Out to the 25-yard line, and Caden Flanagan with the reception. And they'll move the chains, and that's a Woods Basement Systems first down.
You know, I've been impressed with the Cardinal offensive line. They've really kept Schallenberg pretty clean outside of the 1 sack early in the first quarter. If you give him enough time, he's going to be able to do things like that.
Schallenberg, the senior, back to throw again. Fires it complete again. Grisham. Grady Grisham. Gain of about 6 or 7. And let's take a look at the HSHS, St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. 5 plays, 57 yards. Davidsmeyer called his name a lot. 2-yard touchdown run for the visiting team. 2nd and 3 from the 33. A delayed handoff, a draw, 2. Number 4, Xander Smith. And that's enough, more than enough for a WICS Basement Systems first down. Move those chains.
Yeah, again, a simple draw. They're trying to get Pittsfield dropping back and then hand it off underneath. That's kind of been the only consistent run that's worked for the Cardinals tonight.
Ball on the 38. Schellenberg fires it left, complete. Flanagan. Nothing. Long pass to the left. Didn't do anything. Might have lost on the play.
I think he actually dropped the football. I don't know if they called it live or not. Yeah. It is an incomplete pass. Just flung it out to him again. Got to looking upfield before he could secure the ball.
And we've got a Cardinal down.
Looks like Brady
Kaufman.
I think he's just got a cramp in his calf there.
5'9", 235-pound senior. He's a force there on that Cardinals offensive line. Does a great job.
He's just got a great head of lettuce coming out of that helmet too. Just a beauty. He should be in a
commercial,
a Head and Shoulders commercial, maybe with Troy Polamalu. The way those curls come out of that helmet.
Hopefully that's all it is, a cramp. You talked about it, Adam. It was what, 80 something today?
Yeah, it is.
October 11th.
It was warm all week too. So when you get into these late games, you don't expect to see this many guys cramping up, but we've seen quite a few this evening.
I want to remind you, tonight at 10:15 on ABC, join us for the Friday Night Rivals recap. Scores and highlights from all the important games here in Central Illinois. That's tonight at 10:15 on News Channel 20. So Kaufman coming off the field slowly, and like I said, hopefully he's okay. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Cardinals from their own 39-yard line, trailing 35-14.
Yeah, the way they were stretching him, it just seemed like he had a cramp.
Schellenberg in the gun. Empty backfield. Schellenberg looking, has time, steps up, going to keep it, looks like. Limping, you see him limping on that play. I wonder if, looked like he was limping more than he was earlier. He got about 4 yards. Hard-earned yards.
Well, to be honest, halftime was probably the worst thing that could happen for Cooper Schellenberg. He just does not have that explosiveness that he had early. And he wants to be careful so he can stay in this game.
So 3rd and 5 for Schellenberg and the Cardinals. Schellenberg throws. Incomplete. Intended receiver, number 4, Xander Smith.
Incomplete, brings up 4th down.
You also have to think about is that going to affect the way he throws the football deep in this game too.
Now Adam Anderson, 7:20 to go in the third. A lot of time, but you're down 21. You going to go for it here or punt? 4th and 5.
I'm going for it because I also wonder if Cooper Schellenberg is their punter, so they might not have another option here. But you're down 21. You need to win this football game to stay alive.
Trips right and got a first down, and that's Grisham, and that's a WICS Basement Systems first down, a big first down after the 4th down pass into Pittsfield territory inside the 40-yard line.
What I am more surprised is Pittsfield has not tried to blitz or put a little bit more pressure on Schellenberg, knowing he's pretty immobile right now.
There's the handoff to Xander Smith. Oh, nothing doing there. Loss on the play of about 8. Didn't fool Pittsfield at all. Tried to mix up the run with the pass there, and Draven Putterball, he's having a good season too, and a nice stop there.
Yeah, that play was doomed from the start. There was a lot of white jerseys in the backfield.
Schellenberg dumps it off, complete at the 45-yard line. Nolan Scott, the junior, with the reception, but you've got 3rd and still a long way to go. 3rd and 16.
Yeah, Tucker Cook from the Pittsfield defense did not fall for that one bit and followed him, Smith in there as he was Scott in there as he was trying to make that catch.
3rd and long for Schellenberg and those Cardinals. Has time. Going deep, across the middle, in between 2 defenders and a flag. Intended receiver there was Luke Boucher. Got to be pass interference.
Yeah, and where Taylor Graham's going to argue is he threw his hands in the air You can't do that. You can't guard the face. That is face guarding. That
Defensive
is
pass interference.
pass interference.
Number 21. 15-yard penalty. Still going to be third down.
So as a defender right there, you have to make an actual play on the football. And honestly, if Graham could have located that ball in the air, he might have been able to make an interception again for his third of the night.
It's still going to be third down now, though, for the Cardinals.
So
And they walk off the
even though it
field.
was 15 yards, it's not enough for a first down.
We're still third and 3.
But it's third and short at least for the Cardinals. So hope is not lost. All hope is not lost by any means here. All right.
Yeah, Pittsfield just hanging out and in zone defense. I am surprised they're not trying to blitz more.
3rd and 1, empty backfield. Schallenberg looks to throw, does. First down, Severino.
As called by number 4, Smith.
Check that, Xander Smith, not Severino.
Picks up the Cardinal.
And so that's a first down of Woods Basement Systems. First down for Pleasant Plains.
Yeah, everything was covered downfield, just throws underneath. Just got enough for that first down.
Ball on the 26 now. Low snap, Schallenberg has to pick it up and dove. Just obviously you can tell he's just very gingerly on that foot, that ankle. He is gutsy and playing tough.
Yeah, he's trying to do everything he can to get a victory, and you have to love that about him, but you also want to be careful not to take another big hit.
2nd and 7, low snap, Schallenberg picks it up. Boy, he's having a hard time getting around. Fires it. Incomplete at the 27-yard line. So Flanagan, intended receiver, but look at that. He's just having a hard time, like you mentioned earlier, throwing now. He's having a hard time planting his foot.
Yeah, and those bad snaps are not helpful. He doesn't have the mobility to go down and get that. And honestly, that was the first time he's been pressured in a while from this Pittsfield defense.
Third down and
They're really only sending 3 down linemen at him at a time and dropping 8 to try to slow down this pass attack.
Schallenberg is a senior, 6'2", 180 pounds. Looks to throw. He's going close to the end zone, and there's a lot of back and forth there. No flag. So it'll be 4th down and 7.
Yeah, well covered there by the Pittsfield defense.
4th down and 7 for the Cardinals.
So, you say it a lot in a game maybe, but this is a huge play for Pleasant Plains. You're down 21, 4th and 7 on the 23. Here's the replay here.
Yeah, covered well.
Bang play.
And by Pittsfield, they're both allowed that, and that's Hayden Gratton who made the unfortunate penalty at the end of the first half.
4th and 7 from the 23. Severino in on the right side. Schallenberg on 4th down, has all day. Fires across the middle. Did he hang on? Picked off?
Did he hang on to it? He did.
It's intercepted.
By number 44.
Number 44 for Pleasant Plains, Draven Putterball. We're going to take a break. The Suckies will have the ball, and we come back with more in just a minute from Pleasant Plains.
In the third quarter.
Presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. 3rd quarter action here. Pittsfield with the ball. And they keep it on the ground. Davidsmeyer with the carry here. He's about the 23, 22-yard line.
Berryman stopping that big run there for the Saukees.
And the Saukees with that 21-point lead. Pleasant Plains just could not capitalize on that last drive.
Now drove the ball deep into Pittsfield territory, but again, the immobility of Cooper Schallenberg is really kind of made it hard for the Pleasant Plains offense to do a ton.
So 1st and 10 from the 23 after the Woods Basement System's first down. There's, look at this, Lane Foster. Sonesby, left side. Make sure he takes care of that ball. He's out to the 45-yard line, and that's another Woods Basement Systems first down. Right now, we're going to check in with Spencer Davis for the Gruning Health and Wealth Sideline Report.
Hey, thanks, Paul. And, you know, we're talking about these injuries and how they're getting dinged up, the Pleasant Plain Cardinals are. And like you guys are saying, Schallenberg is just not able to put any pressure on that back leg is what it looks like. He's throwing very flat-footed. I was noticing his foot movement, especially in the backfield early on in the game. It was fantastic. But, again, very flat-footed right now, and you got to wonder if that ankle's bothering him. Back up to you.
Thank you, Spencer. And no doubt he's not 100%, but trying to fight through it. 1st and 10 for the 45. Anderson hands off to Davidsmeyer, and the Cardinals stopping that time. Nothing doing, no gain on that play. 2nd and 10, and this is not what you want if you're the Cardinals defense. You don't want a team that can just run the ball and eat the clock.
Absolutely. And I did hear from our friends here in the booth, this is the 2nd time this year that Lane Foster has run for over 200 yards. This is his season high, though, as he approaches 250 at this point.
Absolutely incredible. And hey, there's a good shot. Adam Anderson, myself in the booth. Beautiful night. Pleasant Plains, thanks for hosting us. Do a great job every time we're here. 2nd and 9, ball on the 46. Foster, he stopped at the line, and that's thrown for a loss. Or haven't seen that very long, actually. Different ball carrier, Ryan Harris.
Yeah, Ryan Harris, a freshman there.
Bring up 3rd down and 11.
So Harris has stopped. So 3rd and 11 now from the 44 for Pittsfield.
Under 2 minutes to go now.
1:30 left here in the 3rd. Third and long, and Pittsfield, they just take the time. There's the handoff to Foster. He is just at that burst of speed, crosses midfield to the 49 into Cardinal territory.
Yeah, they're going to put it in 4th and about 4, I think 3.5 here. So an interesting decision here. If you're Pittsfield, do you play field position game and, you know, run this clock down? You could run it down, take a penalty, and then give you some more room to punt, but it looks like their offense is going to stay on the field.
I think you go for it.
With that run, Paul,
that leading it.
He's over 250 yards, 254 here tonight. Might be the most we've seen on Friday Night Rivals.
It's quite a few. I don't remember too many over that. Oh, and somebody moved.
So it'll be interesting to see if...
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
So the flag. So it's 4th and 9 now, and Pittsfield looks like they will punt.
Yeah, you know, not
after the penalty.
Not a terrible penalty to take, honestly. Gives you a little bit more room to punt this football. And this is probably going to take us into the 4th quarter.
Cook is back to punt, but like you said, this might we may not get this play off. Let's see. And that is the case. So after 3 quarters, 35-14, Pittsfield over Pleasant Plains. We'll take a break. Back with the 4th quarter in just a minute from Pleasant Plains. Stay with us. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. I'm Paul Wapple, alongside Adam Anderson and Spencer Davis, our sideline reporter tonight. We're going to start the 4th quarter here in Pleasant Plains. Pittsfield with the ball and a big lead. They are going to punt here on 4th and 9. Just get the punt away. Takes a Pittsfield bounce to the 15-yard line. No return for the Cardinals. So that's where Pleasant Plains will start this next drive, trailing 35-14. Got to score just about every time they have the ball now, Adam.
Yeah, they got to get in the end zone here, and if they can do it quickly, that's going to help their cause, because now their other opponent is going to be the play clock.
And Schallenberg obviously still noticeably limping. Gutsy player tonight. He knows what this game means to this team. They've got to have a win. Ball on the 15. Empty backfield for Schallenberg. Cardinals in a throwing situation. Look at that blitz. Gets rid of it. Schallenberg did a great job to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Peterbilt right there. He read the snap. You could watch it. After the clap, he just came right through. And again, I'm surprised we haven't seen that more from Pittsfield just because of how immobile Schallenberg is. If they could get him trying to move around the pocket, I would think they're going to put him in a pretty hard place. I think they're trying to see if he actually snapped it or
jumped.
Yeah. There was not a flag, but they might be talking about it.
Puderbaugh 6'2", 225, and he flew through there. I don't know if we have a replay of that, but wow.
No, I think it was perfectly. I think he timed it up so perfect. Take a look right there. I think he just timed that snap so perfect that they thought maybe he jumped off sides, but he clearly didn't.
2nd and 10. Schallenberg throws left, complete, sneaking through some people is Caden Flanagan, and
I think they were also looking to see if it was intentional grounding too.
I wondered about that. Didn't see anybody really too close, but
good screen there for Flanagan. Puts him in 3rd and short.
3rd and 1. That's right.
Empty backfield though.
From the 24. Trips right for the Cardinals. Schallenberg has time, fires it, and that was almost picked off. One of the Pittsfield defenders was there to time it. Is there a flag?
Late hit maybe by the Softies.
Flag, it came in late.
Was a hard hit there, and he didn't have the ball. Let's see. We may have a personal foul, but I don't know. Let's see.
See what the call is here.
Personal foul on the defense, 15 yards, first down.
Big play there. So
keep an eye on number 16, Nolan Scott. I think they're just going to, because it was contact above the head, and that's something that they're trying to stay away from.
So that's a Woods. Check that, a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for Pleasant Plains. They'll have it 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line after the 15-yard penalty.
I think they wondered maybe he grabbed his face mask, but that was after the play. So either way, it's first down for Pleasant Plains.
From their own 39, trailing 35-14, 11:08 to go in the ball game. A little bit of movement there on the Cardinals, from the Cardinals.
Got a blitz coming.
Look at that. Across the middle, hit hard. Did a good job to hang on to it. Did Grady Grisham. He was hit hard.
Yeah, it took a hard hit, but smart play by Schallenberg and by Grisham. You throw the ball where the blitz is coming from because you know that space is empty. Grisham held on. He's taking some big hits here tonight.
2nd and 4 now for the Cardinals. Schallenberg in trouble. Oh, hit hard. How did he hang on to that ball? And he was, oh my.
Got sandwiched there. Big sack there by Pittsfield.
And want to thank Antonio's Pizza for providing tonight's meal for the Friday Night Rivals crew. Great pizza as always. Anything goes at Antonio's, and there's part of the crew.
Good-looking guys.
See
there.
Those good-looking guys is right. Look at Jeff and all those guys, and the birthday boy and everybody. Look at that. Yeah, that's why they do a great job. It's at Antonio's Pizza. Now we know the secret. All right, on 3rd and 8, delayed handoff there, and
Severino
down at the 39-yard line. But that's the secret. Good to see Brady Coffin back in there, the big guy.
Severino, too, he was banged up early in this second half, but he's back out there.
4th and 8.
Huge 4th down here.
From the 41. Got to have that first down, the Cardinals do. Schallenberg, plenty of time, fires across the middle, complete the 39-yard line of Pittsfield, and that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Charlie Severino with the catch there. Move the chains, move that ball.
Severino went down, made a little sliding catch. Again, I don't think Schallenberg can put much on it, but he put it right on the money there.
That was not an easy catch, and Severino did a great job to tuck that one in. From the 40 now, left side. Severino again, and not really a lot of success that time. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he might have even lost about a half yard, but I think they're going to give him a yard there with forward progress.
By the way, I like to see a lot of the players wearing pink. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, October. Players showing their support, the communities and teams. 8:43. Schallenberg dumps it, complete to Flanagan. Got some room and hit hard. It was hard to get him out. Finally got him out of bounds. But a good pickup there, and
very close to the first down.
keep an eye.
About 33
See if he gets the
right
first
there.
little short.
Yeah, he's going to be a little short.
Makes a nice cut back there. And
third down and 3 now for the Cardinals.
so third and short for Pleasant Plains. Empty backfield. Trips right.
You got four,
Wow, four
quads right there.
Think they're going to throw? I think so. Especially with Schallenberg having a rough go on that ankle. Let's see, but Schallenberg fires at had 4 people over there, couldn't find one. So yet another big fourth down.
That one was to Flanagan. He just got that ball out there before Caden could get his head turned around. It's a bang play. It's a timing play. And that's a long throw there for Schallenberg, but it was a little behind Flanagan. He just didn't see it.
4th and 3 from the 33. And somebody moved. How about
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
There's your first down for Pleasant Plains. Doesn't matter how you get it, just so you get it. And that's a Brandt Professor of Agriculture first down.
You know, if there's anything that you could say Pittsfield hasn't done well tonight, it has been penalties. They've been penalized quite a few times here this evening.
Schallenberg, wow. He is gutting it out. Gonna have some ice on that ankle and foot
He's
tonight.
going to be sore tomorrow. Got a lot of adrenaline going right now. But
yes.
He is going to be sore tomorrow.
8:30 left in the 4th. On first down, Schallenberg has time. Cross the middle, got his man. Complete, Grisham. Inside the Roller Brothers Construction red zone, and good enough for another Brandt Professor of Agriculture first down.
You know, when you get two guys who really trust each other, Grisham actually bent that route inside, and I don't really think he was supposed to, but him and Schallenberg saw where there was an opening and put the ball right in there.
On first down, fires, and it's complete to Nolan Scott. Cardinals mixing it up here. About the 9-yard line. Maybe he gets a yard there on the 8.
About, yeah, yard and a half.
2nd and goal now. Severino in the backfield. Schallenberg to Severino left side. Breaks that tackle to the 5. Close. I think he's down at the 2-yard line. I'm marking inside the 1.
Yeah, I think he's going to be down.
The 1.5-yard line.
I am also surprised that a horse collar penalty wasn't thrown. We take a look at the replay. Had to make one guy miss. He did just that. I guess he was grabbed low enough on the shoulders there, but that ball did pop out there at the end. So good thing he fell back on it.
3rd and goal. It's at the 2. Parker Denny in.
We're going to get an inside blitz here from Pittsfield.
Schallenberg in the gun. Denny into the game and nothing doing. In fact, maybe thrown for a loss. So Parker Denny, the 5'11", 170-pound senior.
Owen Shaw, you'll see number 58 came right in here from his linebacker position. Again, Pittsfield, I don't know if they assumed run with Denny in the backfield there, but they brought so many guys to the line of scrimmage that Pleasant Plains just could not stop them.
74, Braxton Forsey also in on that one. 4th and goal from 3, and the Cardinals going to call a timeout. Good time to call it. You got to have this one. You obviously got to get the end zone. We'll take a timeout as well. Back with more fourth quarter action from Pleasant Plains in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. And look at that. There's a great shot of harvest season in Central Illinois, and that is a great shot. From the farm to the table, as they say. So 6:36, check that to go. Pleasant Plains use the timeout. They need to score here. 4th and goal from the 3. Schallenberg throws it. Incomplete.
I'm not sure who that was even to.
I don't know either. Might have been a miscommunication. No flags, and Pittsfield takes over. So the Pleasant Plains, the drive stalls. That's a big stop for Pittsfield, and boy, those Cardinals, they need a turnover now, and Schallenberg just limping even more pronounced than he was earlier.
He had 2 guys in the area, but that ball kind of went into no man's land, so that's tough and unfortunate for the Cardinals coming out of a timeout.
They need a turnover quickly and a lot of help. This Pittsfield can just keep this ball on the ground. Ball on their own 3. Look at this. Hibbetsmeyer. Enough for a first down. It's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. They are just incredible.
It's a simple inside give here to your fullback and let him do the rest. And it's such a quick hitting play with how close he is to the quarterback, Jonas Anderson, that sometimes he's 3-4 yards down the field before you even realize what's going on.
That clock will be a factor for Pleasant Plains. Pittsfield can take its time, and as long as they can keep going forward, they're going to be fine. Ball on the 18 for Jonas Anderson, the quarterback of Pittsfield.
He's got to get this snap off.
And he does not. 5-yard penalty.
Again, not really hurt anything.
The offense, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Stops the clock, but you ate a lot of time getting that 5-yard penalty. So, like you said, and it might be worth it in the scheme of things. So,
yeah, you want to take your time. You don't want to take too much time.
That's right. Too much time on my hands. That's all right. All right. 1st and 15 from the 13. It's on the ground. They keep it on the ground. Foster adding to the yardage total. Breaking tackle. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. Out to the 43-yard line. That's a 30-yard gain. Is he going to get 300 yards on the ground? Where's our statistician?
He's going to be pretty close. A few more carries on this drive, and he's going to eclipse the 300-yard mark. Just an unbelievable run.
Oh, my goodness.
The balance on Lane Foster is impressive.
And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Got to get the numbers on this Lane
15
Foster.
rushes, 285 yards, and 2 touchdowns here this evening.
How many rushes?
15.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not a mathematician. Somebody can figure out that average. I'm sure it's pretty
15
high.
And 250. Oh, my gosh. 12, 15 a game, something like that. I don't know. It's a lot. And look at us. Davidsmeyer. They may not catch him. He's going left. 2-man to beat. Stopped inside the 10. He's in the Roller Brothers Construction red zone. He's also got a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. And it's going to be rough now for the Cardinals. That is incredible.
That run there might have put the nail in the coffin of the Pleasant Plains Cardinals here tonight. Great run by Davidsmeyer. Again, such a quick fullback. Doesn't do a whole lot to his runs, and now he's eclipsed the 100-yard mark. He's at 119 yards here tonight.
I tell you what, Adam, this is our, 9th year of the last 10. We didn't do Friday Night Rivals during COVID. We've seen some great ground games. Nerberlin this year, Athens over a lot of seasons, and some other teams from Royal Forsyth. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, they have 400 yards rushing here this evening.
1st and goal from the 9. And I think we've got another player in. Saki's mixing it up. And just Cardinals only have 2 timeouts. 4:09, 2nd and goal for Pittsfield.
That was number 19, Tucker Cook, with that handoff there.
Cook, the kicker, punter.
And fullback, I guess.
Pretty busy, yeah. Ryan Harris, number 12. We had him an earlier, freshman. Also in. Harris, left side. How about that? Is he in?
He's going to be down.
Oh.
The freshman, they're taking it down to the 1 yard line.
So 3rd and goal from the 1 is Harris, the freshman. 6 foot, 160 pounds. Getting some action. We may have seen the last of Foster and Davidsmeyer. Wouldn't want them to get injured so late in the game. 3rd and goal from the 1. Pittsfield trying to add to its big lead. And Harris,
the freshman,
into the end zone. That's an Abraham Lincoln Kepler Airport touchdown. 41-14, Pittsfield.
And that's one you're always going to remember there. Harris, Ryan Harris. First touchdown, freshman year, a varsity game on Friday Night Rivals. Put the nail in the coffin on this football game, 41-14. Just an unbelievable game here by Pittsfield.
It really, really has been.
Capitalized on the turnovers and played their game.
Marable with the point after attempt, and it is no good. So the score remains 41-14. Let's go down to Spencer Davis with the Gruening Health and Wealth sideline report.
Hey, thanks, guys. I think you guys said it's been 400 yards on the ground for Pittsfield, and as a Michigan fan, I can certainly appreciate the I formation, and they're executing it to perfection. All that starts in the trenches, and their offensive line deserves a lot of credit. Getting off the ball, they're getting up into that second level very well, and that's why we're seeing the score the way that it is. Heck of a performance by Pittsfield.
That's no doubt about it, Spencer. It's something incredible. You talk about shining bright when the spotlight's on you. Pittsfield has done that tonight. How many yards for their 400?
Over 400 rushing yards here this evening.
And Foster? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
Lane Foster.
285, Lane Foster on 15 carries.
And there you see Foster on the sideline. Sure, he'd love to get 300. He's probably not aware he's got 285. What a night.
I think the biggest news is Spencer Davis is a Michigan fan?
Yeah, that's something, huh?
Did we know that before?
I don't think we did. And there's a Bridge Care Suites kickoff. Ball is loose, but I believe it was whistled down at about the 37-yard line. So 2:55 remaining in this one. And, of course, after the game, we'll have hear from the winning coach and have the presentation of the SFQ Friday Night Rivals trophy.
Looks like you're going to see Grady Grisham back in at quarterback.
And right now, we're going to check out the Smart Local 218 fan cam. Smart Local 218 fan cam. There you go. Still a lot of smiles out there. It's high school football. It's fun, and sometimes it's your night, sometimes it's not. So Schallenberg is out of the game. They bring Grady Grisham back in, and hands off that time, and Sakis are right there. Schallenberg really gutted it out tonight.
Yeah,
what an effort.
You know, he is a gamer, and he's a great competitor, but you want him to take care of that ankle and move on. He's still got 2 more games left this season. I know he's a big part of Coach Weber's Cardinal basketball team as well, so you want to get him healthy, and at this point, no reason for him to be out there.
I'm not sure if Grisham's 100% himself.
Yeah, I don't think so
up
either.
a little bit, but better than Schallenberg probably feels right now. So
unfortunately, I think Pleasant Plains has really been hit by the injury bug all year.
There's a completion there to Zach Ponce, number 5, and he's up to the 45-yard line here. And we'll let you know the National Desk. Locally covered, nationally connected. The National News Desk is America's News Now. Weekday mornings at 7 on CW23. So 1:41 clock running. Rough night for Pleasant Plains. Impressive performance by the visiting Pittsfield Sakis. 3rd and 1. protecting that ball very well, and I don't think he got the first down. Got some other players in, and that time Montrose, yes, Matthew Montrose, the 5'10", 165-pound senior, and he did get a first down, so that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for Pleasant Plains.
I think by the nose of the football, they're giving them that first down.
Ball on the 48. There's a handoff. Again, he crosses midfield, does Matthew Montrose. So probably a couple more plays here, and that'll be it.
3 yards, second down and 7 for the Cardinals.
So second down, 7 o'clock running, and just a frustrating night for Pleasant Plains. And take a look at the HSHS St. John's Children's Hospital scoring summary. And that was a 97-yard drive, 6 plays. Harris with the 1-yard TD run, the freshman, his first touchdown.
You know, a lot of these scoring drives by Pittsfield were 3, 4, 5, and 6 plays. They didn't have a ton of long, sustained drives. They were under 8 plays on the scoring drives.
And that's going to do it here as time is going to run out for the Pleasant Plains Cardinals.
Thank you again for being part.
So our final score, Pittsfield 41, Pleasant Plains 14. And of course, we'll have the Orthopedic Center of Illinois player of the game. And we're going to take a break, but we will be back with more from Pleasant Plains in just a minute. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. The game is over, and time for us to announce the Orthopedic Center of Illinois player of the game. And what a big night. Our Orthopedic Center of Illinois player of the game is none other than number 27.
Lane Foster of the Pittsfield Sockies had over 270 yards rushing here this evening, a few touchdowns on top of it. If you tuned in at the beginning, I don't think that this was any surprise. He came right out of the gate, had 2 huge runs to start this football game, and then just continued it out in the second half. Great job by Foster and the rest of the Pittsfield Sockies.
Offensive line did a great job, but Foster was excellent. David Tameyer good as well.
Yeah, David Tameyer almost 120 yards rushing himself and had 3 touchdowns.
Congratulations to the Orthopedic Center of Illinois player of the game, Lane Foster, on 16 carries,
Yeah.
I think we said. Oh, my goodness. What a night. And Pittsfield wins it big over Pleasant Plains. They're going to get the SFQ Championship trophy for beating Pleasant Plains here tonight in the same conference matchup. Let's go down to Spencer Davis. Spencer?
Hey, thanks, guys. I'm standing by with the winning team and also our player of the game, Lane Foster. Heck of a game for you, sir. This is yours plaque.
Thank you.
So I don't know if you know, but you only carried the ball 15 times and ran for 285 yards.
Something like.
So a good game for you. How did that feel?
Felt pretty good. Only can do it because my line so good, and running backs, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Coach, a big win for you guys here on the road. It keeps your playoff hopes alive. What does that mean going forward?
It's good. We earned it. Now we're moving on to the next one.
All right. Well, we've got one more thing for you. Enjoy the victory. Thank you, gentlemen.
Congratulations to Pittsfield for grabbing the SFQ Friday Night Rivals trophy. Adam Anderson, what a game.
Yeah, what a game, big Samuel matchup, but I cannot wait for next Friday night. It will be a battle. Whoever wins that game will win the Sangamo Conference. It usually comes down to these 2 teams every year.
Great lead in. So our next SFQ Friday Night Rivals, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships, will bring you week 8, believe it or not. We'll be in Williamsville as the Bullets take on the Maroa Forsyth Trojans. That will be a good one. Be sure to join us next Friday night right here on CW23. All right, for Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, the entire SFQ Friday Night Rivals crew, thank you for tuning in, and please check us out next week. And thanks to everybody for their hard work tonight. Good night from Pleasant Plains.